All right. Welcome to verse 3. So, I guess it's time to do something else, something new, which is modding a Taiko beatmap. The plan is to become a Beatmap Nominator for Futsuu Taiko. I have free time and I simply wanted to try it out. And for some reason it's hard for me to start modding again. So I thought, okay, let's put streaming and modding together and see how it goes. Especially because, as always, when you're streaming, you're thinking way more about what you're doing and you have to explain what you're actually doing. So maybe this is a good combination, you know. And I actually even got already a modding request, or rather it is a mod for mod. And beatmap we are going to mod today is a Steins Gate Zero theme from the game. And I already checked the set yesterday. And yeah, there are a few things we will notice when checking all the maps and the set in it general. And yeah, I actually had to ask yesterday a lot of people what I have to take care of if I want to become a Beatmap Nominator for Futsuu Taiko. What are the routes? Where can I find all the tips and tricks for how to become one? And actually the people helped me quite a lot, obviously, from our community. In the Taiko hub, they gave me all the links and I checked what you have to take care of, what you have to do, what you have to do to achieve to become a BN. It took me some time to read everything, but luckily for me, everything that stands in the wiki, as in how to become one, it basically aligns to how I modded back in the days. Like, I mean, stuff like behavior, things, that's an obvious thing. You have to behave well when you're modding. Then what you have to take care of, they also mention things we already mentioned in our previous streams. Things like, well, how do you emphasize certain parts? Are you only looking on a local way, like only at the pattern, or do you also look overall on the beat map? How is the structure as well, for example? These kind of things they mentioned there, that this is like very important as a Beatmap Nominator to have in mind when modding. And it aligns perfectly fine with how I did it back in the days, which was like, it's been quite some time, 6 years, 7, I don't know, where I really modded for real, like a whole set, and not just, all right, I'm gonna look at the map and maybe give here and there some points. You struggle to get back into modding too. It's somehow successful. Am I even still online? Oh yeah, okay, I'm still online. That was a message I never had before. Anyways, yeah, so getting back to modding. The good thing is, I talked about this with the Taiko people as well. There are two ways of modding. As in how you show your points. And there's one way, which most people know, as you can see in the general tab. You can choose a difficulty, go to the general tab or timeline or whatever, and then you simply place in your points. Patterns that you don't think are working very well. The thing, however, is for me, I'm a forum guy. So I like to have one post where all my points are in. So I'm actually able to mod in one go, you know, and in case if I have to change something, I can change it. And this wasn't possible with this modding way, actually, because you placed all your points one after another. And if you're unlucky, the mapper is gonna check all these points at the same time. So that means it is basically live modding. And it also means you can't really revert what you said before. And that's the reason why I am using reviews. As you can see, I already posted a few points yesterday. And with the reviews, you can basically just, it is like a forum post. And when you're placing, like here, for example, timelines, they're actually getting translated or moved into timeline as well. This is amazing. And this was one of the big reasons I actually never managed to get into modding again, because I always thought, oh, the old format is gone. I cannot really sort out my mind and my points, what I want to tell the people when I'm modding. So now with this, it's possible. And it was probably possible since the very beginning. And because of that, yeah, as I said before, yeah, I got it easier now to get into the modding business again. So yeah, I hope that I'm gonna manage to mod this today. Another reason why I'm streaming, so I have a reason to finally just do it. So let's see where this is actually going. Now let me see the chat. Yo, I can't read that kind. Echina Secubasta. What? なんだよ、お前。何、ようこそ、僕のストリーム。はい、これは、英語の太鼓モディングストリームです。だから、今日は日本語を喋りません。はい。That's the plan, at least. Let's see. I used the review function a few times already because I also like the forum modding, but also because this seems to be easier for new mappers, as I can explain. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I have the same opinion about this. And yeah, besides that, I have a new function actually, which I'm gonna show you now. I have widgets. So whenever there's something where maybe I need your opinion, or in general, even for other streams, there's a question, like for example, what do you think about this pattern? Should we leave it or should we not? And then there should this pop up. And now you can there it is, use vote and give your vote. Which option we should choose. We are in the future by now. Unbelievable, right? So yeah, to make the chat a little bit more interactive. Oh, too slow. But we can try it out again. So let me see. Now, Umfrage starten. And now you can place your vote. Let me see if I can place my vote as well. Oh yes. It works apparently. Nice. So yeah, you see now we have also a little bit of interaction in this chat. So this might be actually interesting. But yeah, let's cut the chase and get to modding. So, let me just see something. Vervollständigen. Okay. All right. So first things first. Let's play the beatmap one more time. Starting with the inner Oni. As always, drink responsible. And yeah, what I might actually also do is, I'm not sure if I'm really gonna do it, but since I'm streaming this, I might actually highlight certain points in that live stream. So when I'm posting the mod, I might actually post the video there as well, actually. So, but only for the points where I explained something, where I really think, whoa, this might be needed for the mapper as an, well, you know, in-depth analysis. So yeah. From you starting the vote to being announced in the scene, 8-second difference. Oh, it is. Good that you're saying this. Then I'm gonna change this actually to, let's say, 30 seconds, and then it should work hopefully without problem. Or 35, let's go with, no, 38. Okay, 38 seconds, all right. 38 seconds, and there we go. All right, at least it is rotating new. Yeah. So, in only. Let's see. And I actually have to place this one here. All right. Oh, it's lagging right now because I'm using both my... Alright, now it should work. Alright, so the first thing when I played the map yesterday was that I noticed the density in general. Like, if you compare the first part with the second one, and also with the Ki, you can see there's not really a difference in density, even though, I mean, it's the chorus, and you have here the other parts, which have basically a very similar density. So this is already a problem, actually. Some of you remember, it's all about impact and emphasis. And if we are listening to the sound here, it's very tame. And this part is also still tame, but it has a little bit more intensity because the drums in the background, they are now played on every full beat. And in the previous part, that's... Oh, it is actually the case. Wait. Oh wait, alright. Actually, that's the part I was talking about. So here are no drums. And now we got the drums. So here's a very big difference, but if we are checking out the patterns, the density is basically the same. So I would actually suggest the beatmapper to use less notes in this part, basically. So the next one has more emphasis. That's very important actually. And that's another reason why when I played the chorus, I didn't really feel anything when I was playing it, because there is no real difference, no real impact when you're playing it. Besides, this part has less notes, that's good. That's actually good, but overall the density doesn't really change. Besides in this part. Now it's a fair point, the beatmap isn't too long, but as I said already, this part could also have way more impact. This one could have way more impact if this one had less. So that's something I'm going to suggest to the beatmapper, definitely. Which is even a point where I would say this isn't really rankable actually. And there's even a rule for this, which states, and luckily I prepared this already, which states, now I have to see if you can see it, yeah, more or less. Yeah, you can't see it right now, but it states every note must be clearly assignable to a music layer or layer until it tries to unit it tries to represent, be it to enhance a layer that provides, or be it an additional layer that improvised by the mapper. And the thing is, now here comes the part, the mapper kinda follows everything in the song. There's really no distinction, and that's why we have the same density basically. You cannot distinguish whether the mapper is mapping to the vocals mainly, or to the beats of the song, or if they are also following certain soundings in the song. Like when we are listening to this, it's not very clear what they are mapping to. Especially the thing is, this map is a little bit edge case for me, because in general, at least in this part, the patterns kind of work well when you're looking at them, locally. But the more we widen our look at the whole beat map, you notice that there are patterns which they don't use very often. Let me give you another example, which is actually better. So I cannot see a clear structure. Like this pattern appears at 1, 2, 3. So like we got a connection here. Let me see. Then we've got this pattern. Then we got this. So yeah, there's no real structure actually, because now again I can't really notice what the patterns are really following basically. Like this one and this one, this is quite consistent, I have to say. But then this pattern appears 3 bars later. And in general, there are quite a few different patterns. Like this one appears, which is very nice. I actually checked another ranked set of this mapper. And they are really trying to use odd patterns, which is great. We don't have this really often, especially these kind of patterns. However, it appears here, then it doesn't appear here anymore. Then we've got this pattern where we suddenly have the finisher behind behind the stream, basically. And it just feels very inconsistent if we are looking at it now. Ah, okay, actually this works. Okay, the finishers actually work. They work. This is also great. This pattern, I love it really. I love that the mapper is trying to have these kind of patterns. I'm not quite sure if it's because they try to follow what's in the background. Probably. But they do have a certain idea what kind of patterns they want to use. And these ones appear quite often, the odd ones. So I can appreciate this a lot. And but yeah, overall this structure missing basically. Like we've got this now here, you know. Before that we didn't got this kind of pattern besides this one, and suddenly this appears like at the beginning of this new section, while this one started at the end of the previous section. So there's already some kind of inconsistency, and this is something we should really take care of, because this makes playing a beat map feel weird, kinda, because the structure is simply missing. Like, as you can see, this, I love it. It also works perfectly well with the vocals, to me at least. Perfect. But like here, if you're already going for this here as well, then I would continue to do this trend here as well. So it's becoming more consistent. And suddenly, as you can see, suddenly we have no odd patterns anymore, which is a little bit But I also have to say the reason for this is probably because in this part they are actually also trying to follow more the vocals than anything else. So the vocals probably aren't odd anymore, so that's maybe the reason. Alright, now let's see. The thing is, yeah, I'm not sure yet, but I'm actually really considering to either, depending on how the modding goes, to suggest to remap the map, or just remap certain parts by having less nodes in certain parts. Because in general, for some reason, some of the sections actually work quite well, I have to say. But in my opinion, this structure is still missing. And that's something I'm gonna try to, well, mention in the post. Now let's see. Arjen, welcome, welcome. Welcome. As you can see, I'm trying to mod right now. So you see this, for example, here. For me, it works perfect. It's at the same, well, placed at the same bar, basically. Just 4 bars from each other detached. Like this one is connected with this and it fits perfectly fine. It gives me structure already. But that's the thing, again, I simply think at this part they should use less notes. Here, for example, also the inconsistency, they did actually, besides this note, quite well by following the placement of the drums, but suddenly they switch it here. I could, you know, understand if they use the Abekobe style, so reversing the patterns from the previous one, then I could understand why they are doing this. This might even work actually, but like this just comes to sudden and breaks the flow actually. Here, for example, there's no structure at all, unfortunately. Like, if we, I mean, this is now very nitpicky, of course, but if we remove all the cuts now, okay. This is sometimes what I like to do, or like to do when I was modding. Then we can now listen to what the beat placement is. Do you notice the inconsistency? Like, if you're using doublets in this case, then I would place them at the same, at a similar place, basically. So instead of placing this one here, I would place them, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would like place them maybe here, you know? So it sounds like, let me just place here a note. Do you hear? So it becomes consistent again. And you can do the same obviously here as well. Is it like this? No, it's like this. Yeah, but in the original it's not like this. It's just somehow put together. And this is what's missing in the beatmap for me. It's the structure, or having more structure, and also paying attention to the density of the parts. It's needed for some hard maps. Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, with reversing it. Exactly, Aru. Yeah, that's the thing. It's quite random actually, and that's something they have to take care of. I mean, to be fair, obviously I checked the history of this mapper, and they got already ranked map sets. However, for Muzukashi and below difficulty levels, they only got one in Aoni ranked, and that one also got these kind of problems. And so they don't have really that much experience mapping higher difficulty levels. So all of us had actually that problem back then. Alright, now let me write this down. Actually, the intensity in the song changes. First section should have less notes, while it can have more with straightforward downward delivery to the beat of the song as an example. Actually, I'm going to mention what I just said here. So actually some people posted already something. Let me see. Oh, this has been already become more cause. Okay, they talk about something else actually. This is why I don't like recent randomers, since they never played actual Taiko. Is usually covered by mapper's intention. I mean, they have to learn the ropes. I mean, same went for me when I started to map. I didn't play Taiko no Tatsujin before. I mean, okay, I kinda did on the iPhone, but it was just playing a little bit around. So I really didn't know how to map good Taiko maps. I didn't have that experience. What I had was the experience of playing for 1 or 2 years Taiko converts, and that's the reason why my mapping was quite screwed back then. So the mistakes the mapper is doing here, I did as well, definitely, especially if when you check my old beatmaps. So now 52 as an example. Can you even see that? I don't know. Oh, you can't even see that. Do I have to? Okay. As an example, the structure missing since I'm not having a clear. That's actually also a thing. I've become way slower in modding. Way slower compared to back then. I really have to think about what I actually want to say. It's also because the modding panel is looking different to me. It actually has an effect on me. If I would post in the forums, I probably would have no problem to, sort my thoughts. But for some reason, it's always like this. The visuals are always changing the way how fast I am processing certain thoughts. For whatever reason, actually. I don't know. I can't tell you why. Recent BN's recommends to use program marker when advices here. Can't without breaks. This is why faith. Wait, but actually, recent BN recommends to use problem marker when while it's. Oh yes, I talked with this about. I talked with Hivi about this yesterday because I wasn't sure what people nowadays use problem and suggestions. And this is actually a problem. But I can actually just give a suggestion here because it actually just, plays with this. Let me switch to cut. Let's see. Let me switch to cut. I also need to groove in. Actually, I also probably need my second. She's going to ref it the wrong day. Correct, it's me. Oh, do you have to ref now? If that's the case, then go for it. Yes, there is structure missing since you are not listening for your dons or cuts, as you can see it. Should maybe give an example pretty soon because right now I'm just talking about general stuff. Okay. Happens to the best, right? Alright, now it's time for pictures. So many windows right now open. Oh, alright. I think I can upload it here. Click on the windows you want to capture, press Alt print screen. Oh, that's how it goes. Okay, nice. Alright, let's see. so push it, put it here. Oh, it really works! Holy crap! Give me just a moment. Now I have to check what Hivi told me, what the comment was for. Alright. Okay. Oh fuck, why did I write so much yesterday? Proto bubble, but it's not what I wanted. Upload. Ah, there it is. Ah, like this. All right, nice, found it. All right, so copy and then like this, I guess, right? This should work. Wait, URL to image, like this. Okay, and what comes here? Test. Right, let me test this on my own beatmap actually. I don't know how this actually works. Which beatmap should I take? I just use this one. Discussion. This is a test node. Ah! Okay. Another test. So if I just have nothing, this should work as well, right? Yes, it works. Nice. Amazing. I didn't know that. Okay, perfect. Can continue like this. This is good. Okay. An example what you could use instead. 50 to 20. Nice. Till here actually, yeah, not 20, that was wrong. All right. Not having a previous. All right. Additionally, you seem to have tried to map to everything you can hear. It switches from vocals to beats. Oh yeah, actually already. Wait, when I go all difficult, this is not all difficulties, okay. All right. Actually, this one should be here. Yeah, that's better. That makes more sense. Okay. Same. So what I'm thinking about right now is I want to suggest the beatmapper to have a main mapping layer. So to either map to the beat, so what he hears in the background, for example, with the drums, or to follow the vocals, because it is apparent that when we are listening to this is coming because of the vocals. We have a long vocal string, so they are using a 5-split pattern. So they do seem to be very vocal based. So I think I'm going to make suggestions to him that reflect this mapping style. So having structure by having a certain placement of dons while following the vocals mostly, but not only, with cuts. This might be actually possible. Like here, for example, it becomes again apparent they tried to map to the vocals here, even though this should be clearly 2 dons, since the beat is very strong here. Now how do I... Yeah. All right, so at the end, because I can already say it, overall, recommend is always a word I forget how to write. Is it with A or E? I always forget it. Both. Time. All right. Now I can continue. All right. Nice to have you still here. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not speaking too much right now because I mean this is modding, you know. I can't commentate everything, so I guess it works quite well right now. Oh, I forgot. I have to upload this. I forgot. All right. Oh, this is so easy. Nice. So the thing is now, I'm suggesting this pattern here, right? And it goes kind of with the beat and with the vocals. However, considering how dense the mapper made this part, I would consider this and make it a little bit denser as well by having maybe 2 triplets or something like this. Let's see. I wish I could have a preview here, but oh well. All right. This should hopefully work just as an example for him. Also, maybe create new difficulty. I should save this so I have this in our only mod. No. Alright. Got this. that. So for me, when I'm listening to this part, and then the next one, so this one has a little bit less intensity and focuses more on the vocals, so I'm going to suggest him to go with the vocals, and if possible more with 1/2 buttons instead of 1/4. So what I did right now is, instead of making my own patterns like I did previously actually, I simply deleted the notes and left most of the structure which the mapper made already intact. So it's still their creation, but with less notes, because it actually works how they mapped it. Because they are kind of following the vocals. Now, I want to upload pictures again. Nice. Copy this. Here it is not a must, but the intensity goes a little more on the vocals. I would suggest to go down with the density and do, for example, something like this. Now it's time for a little bit praising. This is actually also very important when you're modding. We shouldn't only talk about the things that can be improved, but we should also talk about the things the mapper actually did well. And in this case, it's to distinguish that this part actually is lower in intensity, and that's why they have less patterns here as well. Meant. Also another word, meant. Yeah, meant, not meant. Which I always forget to write properly. To the Intensity. Paying attention. Anything else I wanted to post? I think I wanted to post something else. Alright, this is what I meant about paying attention to the song's intensity. Do I want to place it here or no? I'm gonna make another point actually. Yeah. I forgot. Fuck. This site is amazing, really. It goes gradually down till we reach the chorus, which will have a huge impact. This should work, yeah. Alright. Fun fact, the review actually has a line limit instead of a character limit, unlike the regular mod post. Oh, is that so? Oh my god, I hope there are not a lot of... I hope the limit is not too small. Oh god, I hope there's not... I hope I'm not reaching the limit too soon, but shouldn't be the case. All right. If they would go like this, it would flow so well, honestly. It would flow so well. Man. Well, we will see, right? And it is almost a whole remap I would suggest. What did I write again? Overall, you got some good patterns. I really enjoyed playing, but I recommend most parts as mentioned above by having more structure and trying to follow the vocals with cuts. You can gladly hit me up if you have more questions. Yeah. Because now what I should also do is give a suggestion for the chorus. Yeah. Is it really that bad? I don't think so. Especially, did he use Abekobe here? He almost used Abekobe. Almost. Holy shit. Holy shit, is this good? Oh my god. I don't even know if you realize this. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? First I'm gonna suggest this. Because actually the Kiai actually flows quite well, I have to say. Change this to... places. Whoa, I almost pressed post. Thank you for saying that. So again, no microphone found. Also, welcome Yasu. Thank you. Thank you for being here in my stream. So as you can see, we are modding. I'm trying to become a BN. So yeah, I'm modding a beatmap. That's my first one after years I'm doing, and I'm trying kind of to explain what I'm actually, what my thinking process is while modding this beatmap. Anyways, what I was saying. So I wrote the following. I don't know if you did this intention or not, but from to is great because you're using almost Abekobe reversed patterns structures. It's something we see really rarely. If you go with my suggestion above, it becomes a real reverse pattern. So it's this one here. Wait. So here, this is his pattern, right? And this whole section here is an Abekobe pattern. So it is almost completely reversed. So if he changes this to that, it really is a true Abekobe style pattern. So as you can see, if you compare this with this, when you compare this with this, and then the 5-fret with this one. And I see actually potential in this mapper because they are trying something different. They have their patterns which they enjoy to use, especially the odd patterns which we were talking about already. Like for example, this one here. Not many people use these kind of patterns. Or for example, let me see where it is. This one. Very hard to use, possible. Works here as well with the vocals. And they have kinda, I wouldn't say they have their mapping style yet, but they have certain patterns they like to use. And they are very uncommon. And this is very interesting, I have to say. And I think if they get the basics, as in how to structure their beatmap, in the future, they will be able to make very interesting inner or only difficulty levels. And that's why I'm quite excited. I didn't even notice this before when I checked the beatmap yesterday already a little bit. But this screams potential, honestly. As I said at the beginning of the stream before, they got already some ranked beatmaps, but in the lower category of difficulty. Only one map is ranked in the inner Uni range. It's only one set diff. And this difficulty has also its structural problems. However, they use there also many odd patterns, and that's very interesting. And I'm excited to see what they are gonna do in the upcoming days and weeks. And I think I'm gonna have an eye on this set actually. I would really like to see where they are going with this. Let me just give me a second. I have to write something. All right. Now let's continue. That's what I was talking about before. Technique in other places. In the KI on other places. The KI. All right. Maybe I should give another example. So yeah, so what go, as I explained before, we got here the 7 pattern strings and here as well. However, suddenly we didn't got any here. So that's what I'm gonna suggest next. My nose is a little bit itchy. Ah, yeah, okay. And so is this actually? Yeah, this is also basically reversed. Yeah. Actually, it's not even reversed. Kind of reversed, but yeah, whatever. Reversed. So, all right, perfect. All right, I also forgot that they could use here. Yeah, I'm gonna also suggest some startup velocity changes. Yeah. This is at 40 seconds. Block line limit is 100 for the review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, I won't go over this number, I think. But thank you for the head up. Because in the other difficulties there won't be. I won't mention too much actually. Oh, all right. Danke. All right. This is usual SV again. Going back to the usual SV again. All right. Is there anything else I wanted to mention? Let me place the timeline. And here he can have 1. Alright, I forgot also. Let's see. Yeah, he should delete this node definitely. Which 47? Oh, actually I have to go into Beatmap. Mm-hmm. $48. Know the vocals closely. Yeah, I mean, this mapper isn't really new, but as I said before, he made mostly low tier difficulties and didn't really make many onis. He told me that he made like 10 onis. And as I explained in the other video before, you have to make like 10, 20, 30, 50 beat maps to really know what you're actually doing. I don't know. This is actually something. It's funny that this came to my mind now. It's something that Mr. Beast also tells other YouTubers, that YouTubers shouldn't strive to, make at the beginning the very best videos. They should just create. They should just create one video after another, and with each video you're gaining more and more experience till the knowledge you got, the experience accumulates to a very good beat map. And that's when people are actually paying attention to what you're making. This is then your breakthrough, basically. And with only 10 beat maps, it's hard to achieve that. As I mentioned 2 days ago, there are people who have that feeling in themselves, like the Japanese people, who most of them, when they touch a beat map, it's just gold. But for most people, that's not the case. So you really have to make a lot of beat maps before you're really able to get a map ranked that is also very good in quality. It takes time, simply time and experience, trial and error. That's the thing, you see. And yeah, let me see. Right. Okay. So where did I stop? More closely. Wow. Similar places. gonna suggest this definitely. And then I should be done. Wait, I will actually highlight these so the mapper knows which pattern I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's actually also something I like to do from time to time when I'm modding, to highlight the nodes I'm talking about while also putting the other nodes which do not need to be changed into the picture. So in this case, they actually know where we are. Right. This was 5 or 6, doesn't matter actually. Alright, and that should be it about inner Oni. Now it's time for Kanpakien's Oni. Alright, now let's recap for a moment. As I said before, the two biggest problems are structure is missing and the density has to differ. So emphasis is placed better in this beatmap. And now when we are going to Kanpakien's Oni, we will notice that he actually followed the principles I just explained in the inner Oni mod. So let's see how the Oni goes. Do you notice something? Let me see. I'm gonna try now something. So here we go with a poll. So I played the difficulty now. Tell me if you saw a difference. I'm gonna play it one more time and you can check it out for yourself. Wait, where's the poll? Why doesn't the poll show up? That's not weird. Wait, let me see again. Why does it not work? Yeah. Okay, let me see one more time. If I do this. Oh, that's a surprise right now. It doesn't show the poll. Refresh. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Now we see the poll. I was already wondering. Yeah, it didn't show it on the screen. Now it showed it. Wait, let me try it again. That's quite weird, actually. Vote in this poll. Damn it! Sorry. Okay, let's go one more time. Now, there we go. Now you can vote if you saw the difference in density. I'm gonna play it one more time. What? No votes. Ah. But yeah, I saw that you voted for one before. But yeah. Yeah, it is pretty clear, I guess. It's pretty clear, I guess. All right. Now, there's actually not too much I have to say to Kampagien's Oni. So let's see. Now, come pumpkin, what we've got here. Check there before posting. Oh wait, right, I'm still in the inner one here, I forgot. Okay, I can't forget it's only now. Let me see if I remove this and add this now again. Ah, yeah, no, it doesn't show up anymore. Cut. Okay. All right. Actually, he goes here for the dons. Same here, but not here. Whoop. That's kind of weird. That's actually kind of weird now that he saw. He stopped suddenly here, which is quite odd. I would have stopped somewhere here because the news section is starting here. So the rest moment, or its rest moment is placed oddly, which feels very unnatural. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Also, what? There are posts around in this review. Please check the... Yeah, I know, but... That's actually not so... whatever. It's placed after the neck. Ah, god damn it. All right. Sure, no problem. See you later. What happens here? 60, 65. Wait, I think this is actually a symbol, right? Yeah. Symbol appears. And the symbol plays, yeah. All right, so this is also very interesting right now. I find this so the thing is, when I was playing this, I mean, sorry, this stream here compared to this one, it's quite similar, right? It's like just one note is, there's just a difference in one note. However, I find the first pattern way more exciting to play, and it feels like it follows the drums way better than the other patterns. So there's, in my personal opinion, a bit of inconsistency, kinda, you know. It's not a big problem, not at all. But I think there is a missed opportunity by simply, you know, using again Abekobe pattern here, simply reversing it. And then we wouldn't have the problem that it differs too much to this one. It would be just reversed. And since the pattern is already quite similar to this one, I think he could actually use this opportunity. So let's suggest this. I just tested out if it actually works. Yeah, I think using the Abekobe style here works perfectly fine. Like that. Nice. Oh, Chichinya, hey. So as you can see, I'm modding right now after many years. This is my first serious mod after 6 or 7 years. And let's see where this is going. I'm really about to try to, at least I think so, to become a Beatmap Nominator. Let's see if I'm gonna manage this actually. But yeah, other than that, I'm happy to see you in my stream once again. I hope you're having a lovely day. As for me, yeah, I'm already modding since 2 hours? 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm still kind of slow, but we are getting somewhere. I modded already the inner Oni. Now I'm modding the Oni of Kampaking, and then we will see how the rest goes. Yeah, thank you very much. Ah, nice to hear. That's good to know. Yes. So you guys are modding already. What means already? So you guys are usually modding for way less or what? I mean, I have to get used to it again. So I kind of forgot how I have to express myself and how I have to, write or get my points across to the mappers. But at the beginning, it was quite hard actually. But now I'm getting faster and faster with the mod. So Kappa Gigs only I'm modding since 10 minutes, and the other one I modded for like 1.5 hours. So there's a huge difference, and I'm getting faster and faster by now. So yeah. So let's see how this goes on. What? Yeah, I believe so. I mean, yes, I definitely believe you. I mean, I notice it right now, but I think the more we mod, the faster we are actually becoming. Oh, it's gonna rain. I hope there won't be any flood or anything like this. knocking, so it doesn't happen. Don't wanna paint the devil on the wall, right? Let me see if this works. If he goes with another Abekobe. Yes. It works. It's so good. Welcome back, Jason. Welcome back. So yeah, it actually goes quite well with the modding right now, I have to say. Like this. So let me make a screenshot. So Kanpaki knows what I'm talking about. So if he would use this, this would be amazing, honestly. It's such a good opportunity to use Abekobe here. Holy shit, I got already so many points. Man. There's one thing I have to learn, it's to maybe, you know, make my mods a little bit denser, but it is what it is for now, I guess. All right, let's continue. God damn it, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But I don't think I will reach it. I don't think so. I don't want to reach the limits. Oh my god. No fucking way. Please no. Please no. I just hope this is not gonna happen. That's all I can say. Let me just see something for a moment. Okay, like this you see the whole mod. Good. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, you can post links here. You can. consistency. Oh yeah, right. Oh God. Since prevalent. Ah! The beginning. Okay, Jason, maybe I will get to the limit. Right. Actually, finisher. Where's the finisher point? Ah, yeah, wait. Not this point, but the other one. Recommend. Actually, I see this is a problem. For example. Similar. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, actually, that's not the... Whoops, okay, I was in the wrong this time. Ah! All right, that's it. So for Kampang only, there's not much to say. Yeah, there are some inconsistencies, but in general, it's a Kampang only. He knows what he's doing in general. So it works actually quite fine, I would say. Of course, there are always some patterns I would maybe like to change, but that's really not in my hand. It's how he maps, and that's absolutely fine. So yeah, I guess let's continue with Muzukashi. But before we do so, I actually really need to go to the toilet. So first let me go to the Muzukashi and give me just a moment. I'm back. Pretty soon. All right. And we are back. Now for the Muzukashi. I think there's some continuous mapping going on, I have to say. I think there's some continuous mapping going on and they might need to fix this. But that's something I actually have to check out in the rules because I don't know this anymore. I can just say by feeling that it feels like that the patterns are, yeah, too continuously mapped, basically. But overall, there's not really much I have to say, actually, I think. Let me see. Oh. Get this. Yeah, it's Muzukashi. For Futsuu and for Kantan, they changed the rules. So now you're able to, what did we say again? After 28 and 30, I think it was, you need to place a rest moment. And in Muzukashi, they didn't actually change this. I have to check this now. It was less. It is 8, 16, 24. Yeah, 24, 32. 32. Let me see. Let me see. The wiki. Ranking criteria. Osu. Taiko, Kantan. There we go. At least one rest moment after 32 or 36. Yes, 1-1 counts as a break. That's something they 3 consecutive? No, wait. For a longer time. Wait, no. For Muzukashi you mean. Yeah, for Muzukashi when you have a full beat, it counts as a rest moment. What the fuck? Oh! Look at that. I forgot about that. I wore this when I was on COE and then I put it here. So I forgot about it actually. That was no funny. Anyways, let's see. Oh, hey, Dorian. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you back. Yeah, as you can see, I'm modding a Taiko beatmap because I'm trying to become a Taiko Beatmap Nominator. We will see what's gonna happen if I will become one. It's actually by now quite tedious because I'm almost modding since 3 hours, but the reason for that is because I didn't mod for 7 years, so I need to get back to the ropes, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? Instead of checking it here, I can also check it here, so you see actually what I'm doing. That's right. So these are the Musikashi guidelines. Yeah, after 60 to 20 of continuous mapping, 20 makes no sense because your time measure is always 4, 8, 16, 32, so 20 makes no sense, but fine. Using at least 3 consecutive rest moments that are 1-1 is an acceptable substitute if either the pace of the music makes rest moments counterintuitive or if the continuous mapped parts are more forgiving to the player. I see, okay. Okay, I see, yeah. Actually, for the application as the Beatmap Nominator, they rather want mods to see for beatmaps that are ready to get nominated, so they see if you would nominate it or not. But I didn't expect to, you know, have so many points for this beatmap, which this one isn't ready for nomination, so I didn't check it before. But whatever, then I guess they will get one mod from me where I'm, you know, basically modding a whole beatmap. But yeah, okay, so let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, yeah, they actually need a break here. They really need a break here. Do they really need a break here? Oh my god. No way. Wait, they said with 20, right? $60. let's see. So from here till here, according to the IC, you need a rest moment in this section, since you are over 60 or so as I said before, it is continuous mapping, and that's why he needs to have rest moments here. Too many sites open right now. Alright, Jason, maybe I should worry by now that I will have not enough space anymore. Oh boy. This is a very convoluted sentence, I think. It's very convoluted. No problem, no problem. Let me see. Preference here because doesn't look. Oh no. Oh no, Jason. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. No. I've got 24 lines left. 24 lines left. Oh, what? It's been already 17. Wait, this can't be. Wait. Ah, no, I see what's going on. You see this? That's already considered one line. That's already considered one line, actually. So, yeah. Message retracted. What? Waving. Hand pink waving. Why did it got... Anyway, hey Rakesh. I don't know why this message got retracted, but fine. Hello. That's weird. But good to know. Okay. All right. So I still got messages to write, so no problem at all. Quite alone here. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the thing is, I learned my lesson back then, and I think not mentioning every tiny part is fine, because after all, it's their map creation, and all we can do is to give a little notch what they could change maybe, and that's it. I actually think even this mod is already way too big, honestly. But yeah, let's see where this is going. So there's a normal one, yeah. Happy to give a spoiler respective reviews, yeah. That, yeah. The Muzikashi kinda needs more polishing. Alright. This is especially visible in the ki. This is especially visible in the ki. Oh, and sometimes certain sounds. That's all for now. All right, time for Futsuu. So yeah, Muzikashi in general is okay. But as I wrote already, the thing is, there is no real consistency in the patterns the mapper is using. It's, you know, when you're going through the whole map, they always differ in some way, especially because you can notice it. The mapper tries to map sometimes to the vocals, sometimes to the beats, sometimes to certain soundings they are hearing in the map. And that's the reason why they have this structural problem, why they have why the patterns have no connection to each other. It's all feeling very loosened up and yeah, a little bit messy. You know, it sounds very negative, I know, but that's what comes with, you know, with it when you're not really thinking about what is your main layer and what is your supportive layer. Like in the Muzukashi, what I would rather expect, since they are, in my opinion at least, following at times more the vocals, especially in the inner oni, I would use the vocals as the main layer while having the drums as the supportive layer. So the drums, they are using to set a certain beat placement, while the vocals are getting filled in with cuts. And that's what I would suggest in this Muzukashi actually. It also helps to have a better structure in this way. Yeah. 3 hours already, okay. Muzu done, okay. Now let's see about the Futsuu. What we're gonna find here. And now we are slowly getting to the spread stuff. So, what is also important to note, the jump from Oni to Inner is not a problem. Inner can be basically as hard as you want it to be. Now we got a moderate jump from Muzukashi to Oni, and now the question is what Futsuu is gonna be. If the spread is gonna be similar from Oni to Futsuu and then also to Kantan or not. So let's see what's gonna happen now. I have to mention this immediately. This should be a don. Placement. All right, that's already a pretty long post. Okay. No, I actually find this this is a deal breaker for me. Placement. So a finisher here would be actually nice. All right. Yeah, that works. The Futsuu is way better. You can see that he has experience with the lower difficulties. Nice. Nice. This is very nice. Very nice pattern. I love it. However, actually it works, never mind. The thing is now, this is like the first stanza. Right, let me see for a moment. Yeah, okay, so. Welcome back, Dorian. Yeah, no problem. I mean, streaming how to mod is actually also not that easy, to be honest, and that sometimes there are some minutes where I'm just saying nothing. But the modding is going good. I wouldn't say I'm almost done, but we are at the Futsuu right now, so normal. So there are only 2 difficulties left. And this one is actually quite good, I have to say. So here's the first stanza, the second, the third, and then the fourth. So this means, actually, you know, we do it in a different way. So first stanza, second one, third one, and the fourth one. So the thing is, these patterns are very good, but they are at the second and at the third. Usually what you are doing is to have it consistent, is to have similar patterns on the first stanza and on the third, on the second and on the fourth, but not on the second or the third, because then, you know, rhythm wise it's not very consistent. But here it kind of works because it flows well with the vocals, so I will just keep it. I'm not so sure about this one. Now I have to check the ranking criteria. These are the things I'm not so sure about. What is the guideline saying? If one is used, if another must be staying simplistic. That must be at least. Training for beginners. 7 notes. Yeah, that's fine. Nah, I would rather suggest to delete this note, honestly. Deleting this note. All right. Slider and 2 and so first the thing is starting a new stanza with a slider end is, you know, is quite unnatural. It's natural. With the beat. right. Alright, let's play this one more time. Okay. Nice. The Futsuu was nice. Alright, and now to Kantan, and then we are actually done. Yeah, got enough space. Oh, didn't the Futsuu? Oh yeah, the Futsuu had the same thing going on here. Oops. Actually, I have to mention this. Wait a second. Heavily. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna suggest it like this actually. But as I said, I've still got enough space and I don't think there will be many things anymore I'm gonna mention. There. All right, next one. Ah, never mind. So wait, insert paragraph? What does this mean? Okay. Whatever. I don't have to mention everything actually. Alright, what did you write, guys? Attention to the stream. Ancient 22. Host was looking for experienced referees to help out since quit, so I signed up for it last minute. Lol. I don't even know about the tournament. First time I hear about it. Ancient. What does this mean? They're using old maps or what? Alright, let's see about the difficulty. HP drain rate 10. What? I mean, I guess you can do this. Overall difficulty 3. Well, fine. Futsuu. Yeah, I guess fine. Musikashi. Musikashi, I would already say 7. Are they really dancing? I think the spread is fine if we are looking, if we are comparing it right now. It is quite high, but Futsuu could have a bit more patterns maybe, but overall it's not too bad. You know what? Let's go for the poll one more time. What do you guys think? Let's make 100 seconds. What do you think? Improved. No. All right. All right, let's go. Hopefully, why does it not show up one more time? Why? Wait, maybe chat. Let me see. I don't get it. Please show it. Refresh. There it is. Now, okay, there you go. Now you can vote actually. So, do you think that the spread could be improved or not? Or do you think it's absolutely fine? You see it on the screen actually. If you watch the stream, it says yes, could be improved, and no. Those are the options. So one is yes, could be improved is 2, and no is 3. You probably didn't even see the option on on the stream. It pops up down below. But yes, you can see this is it. This is the density. And I think from Oni to Muzu it's okay. From Muzukashi to Futsuu it's fine. I guess Futsuu could have a little bit more because, well, Kantan and Futsuu are quite similar, in fact. Delay or no delay? Yeah, I put already 100 seconds on it, but I can open it one more time. Umfrage starten. Did it start? Yeah, it started again. There you go. What do you mean you're not allowed to vote? Of course you're allowed to vote. It would be weird if it doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. I figured that out already. But yeah. So that's the spread actually. As you can see, Oni is quite dense compared to Muzukashi. So the jump is high. And then we have another jump from Muzukashi to Futsuu. But the jump from Futsuu to Kantan isn't that big actually. So I don't know, I think overall it's fine, but it could be improved. So I go with this one. Vote 2. But apparently you really cannot vote or what? Well, whatever. Yeah, I think Futsuu could be a little bit denser. But actually, you know what? It's okay. It's actually okay, I think. It can be always improved, but it's not so bad, so it works, I think. Okay, so we are basically done with the modding. Oh, also I just noticed I forgot to change the difficulties. I was still at Oni the whole time. Funny. Futsuu. This one is Muzu. All right, good. Only and this one, yeah. So. Let me see. I have 24 lines left. 25 actually, yeah, 25. Okay, 23 right now, but whatever. We are there somewhere, 20. All right, I guess that's it. So, in general, what do I have to say about the set? Spread seems to be fine overall, but there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be tackled. Mapper knows a lot about how to map lower difficulties, but as for the higher ones, starting from Muzu, you can notice that they still have to learn how to structure patterns, how to make them consistent, and especially the layering of patterns, like what is their main layer and what is the supportive layer, what I was talking previously about. So since the mapper is having an eye mostly for the vocals, what I would suggest them is to basically, as I said previously before, have a supportive layer and have a main layer. So the main layer would be vocals and the supportive one would be having a certain beat that is placed by the dons, and anything else is gonna be filled up with cuts and some dons as well, of course, depending on how the vocals go. And since the mapper is also using odd patterns in the inner uni, which is quite unusual nowadays, I'm excited to see what they are going to do in the next days and weeks with that particular inner uni and how they are going to change it. So yeah, they actually have, at least in this rubric, a lot of potential, and I really wonder what they're going to do. But other than that, I think I would wrap this up at this point, because we are already almost streaming 4 hours and I'm quite exhausted by now. I'm gonna add here and there just a few things to my post before I'm posting it actually. And then we're gonna see what the mappers are gonna reply. I'm excited. But yeah, let's wrap this up here. Thank you very much for joining in. And I believe I will actually have another stream for the second mod and the third mod. I will see if I'm really gonna do this. But the next stream is actually gonna be way shorter, because the next 2 mods are gonna be for maps which are basically ready to be nominated. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna check next. Other than that, that's it. Thank you for joining in, and see you write you pretty soon, I guess. Have a good evening. Goodbye.